Hi everyone, welcome to Gacha Memories Redo of 2024. So last week on Gacha Memories Redo of 2024, we helped out with Kugari, motivated Cuckoo, engaged in, well, of course I just so happened to run into Naomi, of course. And we engaged in a battle with some cubes. And, well, of course. Mitsuko and all, and everything else. So, we're gonna continue on with the story after, like, the aftermath of my heinous battle against those cubes and numbers. I'm home. I don't really feel exhausted, considering I had fought far longer than more than once. But I am still winded from that bizarre occurrence. I sat on my bed and let out a sigh. Those strange cubes hit me a few times, and the sensation was just plain weird. Something like pain, but mixed with another strange and alien feeling. Typo. I take off my shirt. Ouch. I look over my body and see some bluish spots all over where I had felt I had been hit. They look like bruises and felt as such. I tried touching them, and indeed, it hurts. That's what the pain I felt from their attacks caused. But what about that strange sensation? This is worrying. I do not know what the cubes did, but they did somehow give me bruises. Even though their attacks were not particularly strong, I materialized the Gacha sword once again. I concentrate and envision the power of healing coming forth. Ah yes, that feels great. I make use of one of many healing powers the sword has. I make use of one of the many healing powers the sword has, and I can feel the energy running through me, make me feel overall better. Yet, as I look back at my body, the bruises are still there. I touch one again, I grimace in slight pain. The healing only managed to invigorate me, but it didn't remove any damage caused by those blasted cubes. It hurt like heck. I guess I had to use something stronger then. I know exactly who we're going to use. Summon Yumi. And Yumi. I'll protect your dreams. You shall heal better tonight. Thanks, Yumi. You are much appreciated. The Guardian of Dreams' powerful healing spell ran through my body, and at the same time filled me with the desire to sleep. It's lovely. But it's still rather early, but considering those injuries, But considering those injuries on my body, It's better that I allow the healing to run its course. Good idea, so you won't be wincing in pain anymore. I get up and start preparing myself for sleep, noticing as I put my pajamas on that the bruises still haven't vanished, although they seem less dark now. Hopefully by the morning, they will be better. Of course. Yawn. I'm already yawning too many times in this video. Even as I return the sword to ring form and lay on my bed, feeling my eyelids closing, I can't help but think about what happened today. The anomalies. The strange cubes. Should I get myself involved? Should I? Before I realize, my eyes close, and I can feel myself being dragged to the land of pleasant dreams, brought forth by Yumi's healing magic. Gosh. It's happening again. Day 3, Scene 1. I slowly open my eyes, feeling much better than I was yesterday, as I try to desperately cling to the memories of the pleasant dreams I had. I slowly get up from my bed and stretch, yawning loudly. Absolutely. I wince slightly from soreness. I look down at my body, and sure enough, the bruises were still there. Although, thankfully, they're less dark now. They're darkening a little less. I ignore them for the moment as I try to shake the sleepiness from my body. By the gods, how long did I sleep? Oh. I take my cell phone and turn it on. Holy! 4 a.m.? It's very, very early. I never woke up that early before. When exactly did I sleep anyway? Well, no wonder. I feel so better now. I must have slept more than I had in ages. So true. I shake my head and head to the shower. If I'm going to stay awake, I might as well get myself ready for the day. That's what I do. Oh gosh. In the shower. When I came back, I found that my cell phone had 2 new messages. I checked it and found it to be from both Ellie and Looney, from both of them asking me why I was up so early. Ah, boy. How in the world do they always know when I'm awake? How is the question. Just how? I sigh and shake my head before smiling. Like always, I reply to their early messages and just say that I was tired and went to sleep early yesterday. Yeah, that's how you say it. Or that's one way to say it. Looney told me not to overwork on school, and Ellie told me to take better care of my health. I didn't want to worry them, so I left out the strange battle that occurred yesterday. Don't want to get them worried, that's all. On that note, I remember Mitsuko asking me to visit her when I summoned her yesterday. Yeah, we're going to see Mitsuko. Apart from it being unusual for a summoned unit to say something like that, it made me curious about what she said, about what she could want. Maybe she just wants to have a chat or something. Maybe. Probably. Still, it has been a long time since I last talked with her. I should go see her and apologize for not visiting her recently. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I take the ring off my finger and turn it back into the sword form. Its warmness, coursing through my body. Teleport, Shrine of Light. The world disappeared in a swirl of colors. Opening my eyes and clearing myself from dizziness, I look around. It seems like I did it. I managed to get to her shrine without trouble. Although, is she even awake? I should have thought about that before coming. I should have thought about that before coming in here. Goodness. Mitsuko's shrine is bright as always. Mitsuko's shrine is bright as always, glowing with a soft golden light. It was so soothing. I could feel myself relaxing just by bathing in the golden glow. If I were to wear that Lakers shirt, it would resemble this theme here. The sky is like an aura, borealis, or boreas, I don't know. Swirling colors everywhere as far as the eye can see. But they too emit a soft glowing light. And if I remember correctly, she once told me that her shrine is located in the center of the sun on my home universe. I nearly had a fit when she told me that, considering we fought her corrupted self in there. But she told me that her existence there somehow prevents the sun's heat and brightness from destroying the shrine and any visitor. The aura I see on the sky is actually a barrier. It's lovely. After the corruption incident, she told me in melancholy that she used to have several shrines in Asian countries, and even had several kitsune maidens, acting as their shrine maidens. She was forced to move to the sun because people stopped believing in her, and her shrine maidens vanished one by one. Oh. Man, that's actually kind of sad. Goodness. Indeed, the shrine is deserted and barely in any shape to hold a goddess, While still beautiful, Mitsuko herself could only do so much. So it overall felt like a ghost shrine. Yeah. Reflecting on this makes me feel even worse about not visiting those last weeks. No matter, I'm in there so I can at least keep her company. Absolutely. I walk up the stairs leading to the entrance of the shrine. A dusty donation box is in there. It's completely empty, and it doesn't seem to have gotten any visitors recently. Man, that's even sadder. More heartbreaking, man. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty guilty right now. The whole reason she got corrupted was because of her bitterness from being abandoned. I promised to not do the same to her. And I do intend to keep that promise as long as I live. I take out my wallet and pull out several dollar bills. All of them. In fact, being the summoner has its perks. And one of them is taking bounties in exchange for money, which Looney actually converts into dollars for me. Looney's magic. It's just awesome. That's why I didn't have a part-time job. Like the actual me in real life. Because of this, I'll need to take some money from my account later, but Mitsuko's my friend, and she deserves this. I'm gonna keep on doing this until I get that Mitsuko ending. I put the bills inside the empty donation box. I close my eyes and pray. Gosh. I pray for Mitsuko's happiness. But that's what I'm gonna keep praying for until I reach the Mitsuko ending. This may be a weird request, but what I wish the most currently is that you, Mitsuko-sama, can be happy to know that you are not alone, and to be able to enjoy your life, and to have fun like you always have. Absolutely. I close my eyes and make my wish from the bottom of my heart. Oh. It's her. It's her. I turn around at the sound of a voice. And that voice is none other than Mitsuko. I see Mitsuko standing there, looking at me with big, emotive eyes and a red face. I can see the tears forming next to her eyes. Oh my god, I made her cry. Oh, good morning, Mitsuko. I almost feel like crying myself after doing something like this. Mitsuko. I found myself suddenly being embraced by the beautiful fox goddess. And she's clutching me rather tightly, and I can feel her body pressing against mine. Yeah. I know exactly how it feels. She is trembling, and I'm getting embarrassed. Her fluffy ears are rubbing against my face, and I know I called you here. I was just missing someone to talk to. I just wanted a nice, normal chat. I never expected you to do that all of a sudden. Nobody ever just wished for my happiness before. This is the nicest thing anyone has ever did to me. We're reliving the most heartwarming moment ever. I was awake. You should have called. You should have just called me, and then we would hang out like usual. Now look at me. I'm emotional, crying, embarrassed, and happy. This is so heartwarming. I hug her. I hug her back. I didn't know that my wishing such a thing would make her so emotional. I guess I underestimated how upset being alone made her. But she is happy, then that is okay. Oh, if she is happy, then that is okay. Sorry, I was feeling guilty about not seeing you lately. I kind of wanted to make up for it. Somehow. She rubbed her head against my neck one more time before slowly unlatching herself from me. She rubbed her face against her kimono and then looked at me. You didn't have to go so far. But I did, Mitsuko. I had to go that far. But I do care for you, Mitsuko. What the crap? What was that? She poked my nose with one of her tails. It smells good. Oh boy. But yeah, it smells good. You should be careful, Travis. Saying those sorts of things is a perfect way to make us sure someone will never let you go, you know? That's true. I can feel myself blushing at her words for some reason. Man. Yeah. What I mean was, look at your face. You're so red. She's teasing me, yo. I'm being teased by a fox goddess. Mitsuko. Now she's teasing me. Oh boy. I needed that. I'm feeling better now, or... I need that. I'm feeling better now. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad to hear. I can see that. You didn't have breakfast yet? You didn't have breakfast yet, did you? No, not yet. I shake my head, and before I know it, she takes hold of my arms. Yeah. She is taking hold of my arms, and she's taking me to have a good breakfast. Come on inside, then. I'll prepare us something. Well, sure thing, Mitsuko. Understood. And then, I'm dragged to the fox's den. Mitsuko holding my arm close to herself. She seems to be in a good mood. I'm glad I made that wish, then. I am too. Alright, we're probably gonna, and also, we're probably gonna be heading into the, we're probably gonna be doing the first half of this conversation between me and Mitsuko. Second half will be next week. Mitsuko made a simple breakfast for both of us. And right now we are sitting in her temple's veranda, which overlooks a small forest behind her house. And if there is anything I have to say about it, is that it is delicious. The tea is sweet and warm. The onigiri is simple, but so tasty. I let out a pleased sigh as I savor the taste of the food. I take a sip of my tea and sigh again. I'm in heaven. Thank you. I don't normally get the chance to cook for someone, so to know I'm not so rusty feels good. Sure does. Well, that's great, Mitsuko. That you're not so rusty. That's great. I don't think you're rusty at all. I'd love to sample more of your cooking, Mitsuko. What is that? You want me to cook for you? Is that it? Here we go again with the teasing. I look at her with a confused expression for a while before it clicks. I begin to panic. No, it's not. That is not what it means. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't want to. No, wait, no, that's not it. Yeah. You're so easy to tease, Travis. Yeah, I know. I'm so easy to trick. Of course, I'm being teased again. Yeah, laugh at my expense. Despite my words, I'm still smiling and having fun talking with her, even if she occasionally likes to tease me. Besides, her laugh is cute. It kind of sounds like a fox yipping about. Hey, what are you doing these past days? Sorry to cut this short, but that's the answer that is going to be answered next week. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, guys, that does it for tonight's Gacha Memories. I relived the most heartwarming moment yet again. I wish for Mitsuko's happiness. And now, we're conversing with Mitsuko. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. But that will have to wait till next week, so... I'm gonna end this video here. SMG4 will upload tomorrow, then Toy Blast and the Genshin Impact Twitch stream where I'll look at the story quest from the 4.8 update. So stay tuned for all that, and have yourself a great rest of your Friday night.